Hello! Welcome to the second half of the semester. So we're going to be working in Inventor this time around. Get it installed on your machine. When you're opening it up, be sure you're not opening the Inventor View. Open up the Inventor Professional. And if you have trouble installing this, go ahead and give Autodesk a call. We had someone who, they talked with them on the phone and really helped them get everything installed. OTS can also help you out if you're having a lot of trouble loading it, and you can use those open computer labs too. Montgomery and North Harris especially have some nice CAD computers in the library that you can use. Okay, so Inventor has 4 main different file types: parts, assemblies, drawings, and presentations. Every single little solid piece of what you're making has its own IPT, Inventor Part File. Once you have a bunch of parts, you then open up an assembly and attach everything to one another. So you screw the screws in and bolt it together and assemble all your gears and all of your parts in an assembly. You can then create drawings. This is similar to the layouts in AutoCAD where you add dimensions, have a title block, make a whole set of working drawings of your object. And last is presentations, which recently got a pretty nice upgrade that you can make some pretty cool movies with backdrops and lighting and shadows and all kinds of different surfaces. So you can really put together a nice video of what you created, walk through houses or show how things are assembled together. And so that'll be kind of a fun last thing that we do. Okay, but every project starts with parts, and there's a bunch of different parts. You can either just click on part, or the better way to start is come up here to New, and this gives you your choice of templates. So we can set it up with inches, or we can set it up with millimeters. So again, here's your parts and different types of part templates. Here's your assembly files, your drawing files, and different standard presentation files. Again, IPT, Inventor Part, IAM, Inventor Assembly, your DWG, this is your dimensioning files, and these are IPN, is your presentations. Okay, let's go ahead and start out with just a standard millimeter IPT. And if you start out with a wrong template, it's not the end of the world. You can always rescale it and resave it and redefine it. So no, but it's good to kind of start with the right template over here. Once you're in, have a look around. Under the File tab, this is where you can start new parts and assemblies and drawings, or you can open up other files. You can open up your AutoCAD DWG files directly in Inventor. They're getting better and better at that. Sometimes when you open up your AutoCAD files, they'll look kind of black and weird. But I think each new version is getting a little bit better at going between different softwares. So yeah, here's importing various different CAD files. So you can try those out with some of your older drawings. You also have a bunch of different save options. Okay, so you can export into AutoCAD files. The PDF, the 3D PDF export, this is a fairly new option where you can create a 3-dimensional object that you can rotate and look around it, and it's in a PDF file. So if you're trying to share information with someone who doesn't have Inventor and you want just a generic file type, go with the PDF. It's a pretty cool little export option there. Let's see. So we've got a few little, if you want to create projects and things, and the I properties. We'll go into defining your Inventor properties when we open up dimensioning tools and title blocks. For this one, you can set it up so that you don't individually type information into your title blocks, that it's actually information that is stored along with your file. So you could say what all the authors are and the scale and the units, and all of this stuff can automatically populate into your title block. So this is a really nice feature for Inventor. And you have all of your printing options. I'm hoping that everybody will get over to the makerspace this semester and 3D print something. Even if your project is something huge, you can always scale it down so that it is 3D printable. Now they're going to want to send you to their own service, like, you know, Kinko's for 3D printing or something. And you don't have to use their service, but this little guy, it will generate your 3D printing files, and you print it just like, it's very similar to just printing on a piece of paper, only instead of a piece of paper, it's a hot glue gun on steroids is basically what it is. Okay, so those are all the different file types. That was all just under File. And then you can skim through the tabs. So we have our 3D modeling tools, very similar to AutoCAD. So we've got Extrude, Revolve, and all of these, again, you just hover your cursor over it and it's going to come up with a description of what it is and how to use it. There's 2D sketching tools, annotate tools. So just kind of walk through all of these guys. Here's all the different visual styles. So like the 2D wireframe versus realistic, all of these guys. We've got this is where we're going to be doing our stress analysis in here. So you'll assign a material to it, apply forces, see where the thing's going to break. And we've got View Cube and the nav bar, very similar to AutoCAD. So these are, AutoCAD and Inventor are made by the same company, Autodesk. So you'd hope that there'd be a couple of similarities. There are definitely some things that are different though. We don't have layers in Inventor. There is no command line in Inventor. Everything you do, you will do from buttons up here in the ribbon. So every now and then I kind of miss having that command line, but everything's going to be up here in the ribbon that you need. And instead of layers, everything you do is going to be recorded down the left-hand side of your page here. So let me start drawing some stuff and then you'll see how it works.